Hi.
Yeah, hi.
What do you know?
My question is, what are like, how are you gonna get those guys? Okay. So I guess this is our first official video, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not really.
Trying to make it meaningful. So we've got like a 3-part story to tell, I guess, since you kind of divided it into 3 parts. So we started by, it was Sunday, right?
Yeah.
It was our 3rd time butchering.
No, it was our 4th, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we decided to drag it out over a long period of time.
Well, the last 2 times were of the same bird. It was just, we did half of them one time and then waited till you got back from vacation to do the other half.
Yeah.
So
So what do you think we need to say about like setup and prep? I went out to the kitchen to put the water on to boil, to put in our scalding apparatus, and even though that was the very first thing that I did, it still has taken like, I think it took about like half an hour for the first pot to boil. It's about like 7 liters. That is the thing that like, that's your very first thing that you have to do, like right away, I think, when you get up. You're going in the right direction. Don't party the night before.
yeah, don't party. Lock your chickens up.
Because you might forget.
And
Then you might have to run around and chase some chickens in the morning.
Chasing chickens.
I guess, like, I think we should just go get that chicken. So, let's go. This could take a while.
Yeah, it might.
I'm going back to where I came from.
Alright.
Spencer says that the first one is always the hardest, and I feel the same way. Have you ever seen a more obedient chicken? Like, this chicken's just going like this is where I gotta go. So when it was about like midway through, right?
Yeah, it was like, I don't know, one of the 5th or 6th ones we were on. I had been cutting the heads off to begin with, and then I just tried cutting it. Not cutting the head off.
The way you see, you know, in the videos.
Yeah, the way everybody else makes it look so easy.
Some of the videos, yeah.
Just make that one little cut below the jaw line, wherever the heck that is. Don't know where that is. And yeah, I did that, and blood came out. Like, it looked like the right thing to do. But then it started jumping around a lot, and it jumped out of the cone.
It flapped its way out of the cone. Yeah.
It made its way out of the cone onto the ground next to where we were killing them, and the only thing I could really think to do was hold it down.
Yeah.
And hack its head off on the ground, basically.
Homestead hacks.
Homestead hacks.
Sorry. Okay, so plucking with a tarp under the chickens helps too.
Yeah, after the scalder, getting it hung up in a place that's like, I don't know, like chest level, you say? Like around your chest?
Yeah, which is different for you than it is for me.
Yeah, so you see the height difference.
I'm up here like do 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 do.
Yeah.
So one of the cool things that I think we discovered was these mats, which are silicone mats, and I originally bought them for baking, but they work really well because this guy can, or this lady can tend to flop around a little bit, especially, you know, if you don't have a really fancy table. I tried to make this as clean as possible, which might not be a very accurate reflection of the process, but I think it's a little bit more palatable to watch. Make sure none of the unwanted parts stay in there. Okay, so this is my favorite part, which is where you kind of get to tie it all up in a neat little bundle and then you're ready to rinse it off. Just about like halfway there, you can just get a little hole, not too big. The skin's pretty strong, so hopefully if it hasn't gotten too scalded, it should stand up. And sometimes you kind of gotta push the legs a little bit, and then you're just gonna take that hole and loop it down under there on each side. And ta-da! Well, you have to use like a little bit more pressure and force than I thought you would. So the silicone mats kind of really help, and you could put them on whatever surface you have that you're butchering on. Okay, you gotta do your thing. I'm gonna talk to the camera. This might be like a repeat of like the running after the rooster. Okay. I guess you're first. Has that ever happened before?
Nope. That is the first.
Okay, madam, you are first.
Yep.
Go grab that chicken and let's see how this goes. Are you ready? The parts that you're not eating, don't put those out in a place that like signals to neighborhood predators that it's like ringing a dinner bell.